Coach, you probably got the perfect scenario. A convincing win, you got a chance to play a lot of people, and yet, like every coach, you got enough coachable moments that will show up on film that you can still maintain some focus out of this.
Yeah, that's those two things that you said. Well, all three. I'm proud of our guys. Big win, but a lot of things that we can improve on. And a lot of coachable moments. So that's always fun. I know the kids don't necessarily like that, but we get to look at film and we get to harp on those things. And early in the season, that's important. But then the other thing, like you said, we're trying to build depth in this game, especially in the league that we play and the teams that we play. We're going to have injuries. We had one tonight, so building depth and seeing young guys come out here, seeing the maturation process of them, of executing on the field and building the depth with those guys makes it fun. We're really young on offense and defense. We're young all over. You're always a little nervous. Last year we graduated 4 or 5 guys that are 4-year starters, so you're always a little nervous. We have so many young guys, but it's been fun. We got guys that that have really make the most out of every opportunity they have with practice, and it's been fun being around this group.
You obviously had some guys who were out there, maybe their first significant playing time tonight, and obviously the result being what it was, I think you got to be pleased with what you saw there with some of those guys that you did get out there for the first time.
Yes, sir. A lot of potential. This is what I keep telling everybody. I think I told you this before the game started tonight. We've only been out in pads and had 4 full practices since we've been able to put pads on, whether it's been the wet ball with heat, or whether it's been with lightning weather, something like that. We only had 4 practices, and from where we started with Covington to John Eridan and Jamboree to now, we've made a lot of strides, we've made a lot of improvement. I'm really excited for us to be able to stack a couple of full weeks of practice together and see what this group can do.
Seth, obviously a different situation for him going into this year now as the starter instead of a year ago where you made the switch in the middle of the season. What did you see from him tonight as this has kind of become his offense?
Yeah, since he came to Brother Martin, there was always something special about him, which is bad news for him, right? Because he has potential to be one of the best ones that we've coached. And so that means that in our program, it means we're going to be extra hard on you, and so it's not always fun for him, I know. But sophomore year, junior year, where he is now, he's making, he made some mistakes tonight, but he's getting better. I'm just looking forward to be with him for a whole season, and then for the season after. He's got a tremendous amount of potential. Just excited about him. Another great thing about him, Seth, and the other thing about him is that he's a student of the game. He asks good questions. He asks all the right questions, and it's all the cliches, but it's true. He's the first one in, last one to leave. The best thing about him is that he takes an ass chewing real well, and look, and our guys, I know they sit there and roll their eyes at it, but this is our mindset with our quarterbacks, is that you can sit there and practice, right? But you have to sit there and provide an atmosphere that they've got a stressful atmosphere for them to deal with on Friday or Saturday nights. That's unlike any other position. So I know what he's thinking about me during the week of practice, and I can't blame him. But it's why it's helping him become the player that he is. Mm-hmm. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But I tell you what, man, he takes it well. He's really fun. He may not know it. I really enjoy coming in every day and coaching him because of everything, of all the potential that he has and how he responds to things.
Last question for me. Your defense, obviously pitching a shutout. That's everything you could ask for, but just the performance by them tonight.
I think we had 4 or 5 defensive starters last year that were 4-year starters, started as freshmen. So when you lose that, you're a nervous wreck, and then our secondary was an outstanding secondary. So you lose your top 2 defensive front guys, you lose your all-time tackler in your program, single-year tackler and all-time leading tackler, and then you lose all your secondary. You're nervous, and especially with the leadership of those 4 guys who are 4-year stars. So for our guys to come out tonight, and really how they have responded all leading up to this has been outstanding, and just seeing their production on the field, I'm happy to see that, but it's also good for them to see that, hey, your hard work is paying off. I know we're on you. I know you think to yourselves, man, coaches really, coaches are on our butts, but that's why, and when it makes it easier, a little easier tomorrow to come to film, knowing we're about to watch film, or come in Monday on a holiday and know, hey, we're about to get our tails jumping, but it makes it a little bit more tolerable. They understand why when they see that success on the field.